Alright, so first and foremost, I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushua, Ba'ashim, Harakah, HaKodash. Double honors to our apostles and others at Great Millstone who taught us his truth. But shalom to you, Akim, that pushed this word across the four corners of this globe with all truth and sincerity, Ba'ashim, Harakah, HaKodash. I just want to touch on this, this complete, sellout, bug out, as who you know as Kendrick Lamar, and pretty much, it's just more and more evident, on how just through, this Jake is, and just the fact how, like a couple years prior, on him just, knowing the fact that he's an Israelite, knowing, the names, and, IUIC, just like bigging up this dude and shit like that. But it's like, and then, like fast forward now and you see this, like I'm looking at the comments, which, the world has no fucking clue like what the fuck is going on. But this man is he's highly well respected no matter what the fuck he does. And him with this this diamond fucking the crown of thorns, which was which was placed upon Yahweh Shai's head, for mocking him, But here it is. This nigga takes on, that image as, he's the Messiah. And it's just, he's just completely went far the fuck, just far gone, bugged out, which really, I'm not trying to make this, this lesson to really focus upon this dude, because this nigga doesn't fucking matter. Because the main point is that judgment is getting ready, to really let loose out here, man. And his little fucking rant, at the end of this whole fucking weird ass ritual that he's doing, with the fucking blood on the shirt and the face, and you got Jake just with these the red and the white. It's just weird, man. Him trying to present himself, as the true Messiah. See, the Lord sees all these things, man. And him, saying what he said, talking about God's speech for women's rights. They judge you, they judge Christ, this and that. Like that has complete nothing to do, with the Lord, man. But see, he's only doing what the fuck he's told because, his God, is pretty much, this fiat money, and really his elites, because, he's only doing what, the higher ups, are making him do. And this dude's a true, a true puppet, man, and it's just really it's just really fucking like truly evident, like what type of fruit this dude brings, man, and see, matter of fact, I'm gonna get a couple of precepts because him trying to link all that with talking with what's going on between these Babylonians all in the uproar, for them fucking killing their own seeds, and trying to link that, I'm saying, in with our Lord, which, his name's not Christ, but, it's just, the image, like him trying to, him trying to make himself, as the anointed, and for you saying that, this has nothing to do, with the Lord, man. You know, which in fact, this whole thing is a complete abomination, man. The fact how all these these demons are all up in a whole uproar, like literally in riots, in an uproar, man. Because of the opportunity of them not being able, to cast away their own seeds, man. And this is the Lord revealing and making, uh, 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 what's the word? Causing the shame of Babylon to be uncovered, because see, all these other nations are looking at America and it's like it's just in amazement and awe at the abominations that these people are literally. It's just crazy, man. And just these fucking sodomite fucking riots and parades are just being exceedingly more and more and more. It's like goddamn, and through the spirit, this man, I'm saying this as a man for myself, man. This fucking month has been the worst month, of just complete abominations. Like compared to all these other fucking June months, these whole Pride months, all throughout the years. Nah, like truly the spirit, has like our Lord, is truly perfecting these people's wickedness, man. And it's like the pride and the promotion of it is really, man. I never seen no type of abominations happen in 1 month ever in my life, and really I truly believe that, because here you go, in the same month, everybody and their mama, is literally up in a fucking uproar, because, of committing an evil, wicked act, murdering their own seeds and casting it, to Molech, in the same abomination, abomination month, of the pride of Great Sodom. I'm saying, it's like goddamn, and truly, the Lord is truly turning things up, because the Lord's getting ready to really do something out there. The Lord is truly finalizing and perfecting you people's wickedness, so that He has a reason to literally judge you for your actions, man. But this is Isaiah 47, start at verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no O virgin daughter of Babylon, sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstones and grind meal. Uncover thy locks and make bare the leg. Uncover the thigh. Pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. And this is, one way, one major way, of the shame that's being seen upon Babylon the Great, America, like really, man, everywhere else, in the world, but America, it's like, like pretty much, this fucking whole Roe versus fucking Wade situation, the Lord, ordained that to happen to reveal the shame of this place, man. So many fucking, females or women, all up in an uproar, because of them despising to be mothers, like their hatred of motherhood, and yet, they want to use that excuse, or such and such, in situations of being fucking raped and this and that, which, the woman I was talking about that, I'm not sure if it was a Roe or whatever, but pretty much, there's information on that, on how she lied about that, man, of being raped, this and that, whatever, but you see, like, these Babylonians will fucking use that excuse, on why, it's a reason on why you should be able to fucking cast away your young. But see, that wouldn't be a problem if this whole promiscuous spirits vibe energy you taking on that that type of way if you wasn't dressing up all provocatively see if you was like more walking in a modest way representing yourself in more modesty like as a godly woman that wouldn't be a problem to you. But no, because if you want to go outside with no fucking bra tight ass spandex tight shirts with the fucking nipples like see through and all that and here it is in a society of complete deprivation against men. Men are just men are not just gonna fucking change, man. It's how Yahweh Shemi designed things to be, and men are the most completely, deprived, man, sexually, and here you are, walking around these deprived men, straight provoking them, and these men are just out here, just literally holding on to dear life, and considering how much time they gonna, fucking take, if they just fucking risk it, man, and see, that's another thing because see, when all hell breaks the fuck loose, ain't gonna be no fucking 911, no hotline to come, no fucking Captain Saver hoes to come save you females, man. But that's another point. But the main lesson, I'm saying, it's like the main point for this lesson, is pretty much how, America's shame is being uncovered, man. And see, the Lord is making, a point because a very worldwide public example is getting ready, to be made, upon Babylon the Great. And see, it's no coincidence that, in the same month, you got this whole abomination of a month, this whole Pride Month is what they fucking call it, them walking in, great pride in their sodomy, and here it is, about the end of this month, you got this another abomination act, the people are in an uproar because they can't commit this abomination of an act. So the Lord, is making, known to the, known. He's making it known. Look at the mindset of these people. Look at the, how these people are. Like it's just wild, man. Like goddamn, like these fucking demons are literally in a fucking rage, man. Like a rage because they can't be able, to no more kill away their kids, man. You got, simple ass niggas, and fucking dykes and fucking lesbians and just all up in an uproar, raging, man. Fucking veins popping out and shit, But see, the Lord's getting ready to make an example, man. But I'm gonna get this quick precept. This is 2 Peter chapter 2. I said at verse 4. For the Most High spared not the angels that sinned, but cast them down to hell and delivered them into chains of darkness to be reserved unto judgment. Now, the angels that's talking about, it's pretty much, Jake's, like us falling down, and being cast into hell, it's pretty much, us in these bodies, in this, in this chains of darkness, because of us, transgressing from the order, you know, and because he, you know, what's the word? But prior to sin, you know, the sons of God was immortal, you know, and but because of sin, you know, now you know we're cast down into these chains of darkness, you know, into these bodies, you know, we suffer ailments, we suffer pain, we suffer, you know, anxiety, you know, we suffer death, you know. You come to be reserved unto judgment. Verse 5, and spared not the old world, but saved Noah the eighth person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly. You know, and that's the thing. You know, these people don't consider the old world, man. You know, the reasons why and the behavior, you know, of you know, the reasons why the Lord, you know, caused to where a great flood happened, and you know, and only, you know, found grace and mercy within 8 individuals, man. You know, and literally destroyed all the earth, you know, and you know, through a great flood. You know what I'm saying? It only delivered 8 individuals, you know, with a bunch, you know, with you know, 2 of the opposite gender of every creature, you know, of the beasts of the earth. You know what I'm saying? But, verse verse 5, and spare not the old world, but saved Noah the eighth person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing the flood upon the world of the ungodly, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly, and delivered just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversations of the wicked. Yeah, man. You know? So, in Sodom and Gomorrah to this day, you know, it's still in pure sulfur, you know, and ashes to this day. And, you know, as a great desert. And the pillar of salt of Lot's wife is still standing there to this day. So it's no coincidence to where the Lord, you know, still ordained it to be in it, you know, to be how it is, you know, how it looks like to this day. Because once again, you know, it's there for an example unto those that after should live ungodly, man. You can't tell me, you know, that this ain't Sodom 2.0, man. You know, if not, man, fucking on steroids, man. Because these people are exceeding the deeds of Sodom and Gomorrah, man. You know, like ain't never been such a thing called fucking transvestites ever, besides this time. You know, and you know, and many more fucking freakism, fucking weirdo shit, man. You know, you got fucking nudists, you know, all up in the uproar behind this whole, you know, this you know, this whole fucking, you know, this whole thing with this, you know, this whole abortion shit, you know, just you know, fucking grown ass men and women, you know, just fucking walking around, you know, in fucking broad daylight in the parades and shit, you know, fucking protesting, just fucking butt naked, and you got kids walking around looking at these people, man. They got that shit on video, like this place is vexing, man. You know, you see, once again, the Lord is you know, perfecting, you know, these people's wickedness, man, because the Lord's getting ready to make another example on the face of the earth in this time. I'm gonna skip down a couple of verses. Verse 9, the Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptation, and to reserve the unjust until the day of judgment to be punished. You know, and these people, they don't even know that the Lord, you know, is, you know, he deals with just weights, you know, in perfect timing. He's long suffering, you know, and see, these people are being reserved until their day, man. You know, for them to be judged and be punished. You know, and though you know, he sent forth his prophets to warn you people, man, mainly our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, because who's always at the forefront of all these fucking evil deeds? Jake, man. You know, this whole BET awards and shit. You got you fucking grown ass men twerking and shit. Like, man, the Lord is perfecting this place, man. It's no coincidence that these things are coming out now. You got this nigga Kendrick, fucking perpetrating, as him being the Messiah. You got fucking, just fucking screaming out for women's rights, you know, fucking Godspeed women's rights, blah blah blah, fucking Judge Christ. This man, just man, the Lord is perfecting these people, man. You got grown ass men at the BET Awards twerking, man, on stage, just complete. This is fucking crazy, man. I'm getting another precept. The Lord said to lift not a cry for these people, man. This is Jeremiah chapter 7. Verse 16, therefore pray not thou for this people, neither lift up cry nor prayer for them, neither make intercession for them, for I will not hear thee. Seest thou not what they do in the cities of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem? I'm saying, man, and through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemi Ashai, we're able to see these things, man. The Lord woke us up out of this madness, out of this gross darkness, and the Lord, He opened up our eyes, and now we see, through the spirit and truth of the evil, wicked deeds, that our people are sucked in, man. And, Esau is privileging them, to commit abominations, man. And so much so that our own people are exceeding the deeds of the wicked, man. So the Lord, man, he's reserving you people. Really, man. He's like, man, it's no coincidence, man, how all these things are happening. Here it is, at the final days, the final weeks of this month. Well, it's like, if not the final 2 weeks, was last month, or June, which Lord willing, it'd be the last month of June. But it's no coincidence that, that in the end, more and more of these abominations, it's just coming out, man. But this is Jeremiah chapter 51. Verse 7, Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord Yahweh Shemi Ashai's hand, that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How? For her take balm for her pain, if so be she may be healed. And you see, the Lord is gaining, He uplifted Babylon, and made, all these nations, to wonder after, and to take part, in her fornications, in her, in her abominations, just all making covenants with America, committing to America's ways and shit, their ideologies and their lifestyle, being faggots, this whole alternative way of life, the Lord has ordained that, man, and made it a golden cup, and made all the earth drunken. You see, we getting ready to, we are now approaching a time to where the Lord is getting ready, to use these same nations against her and burn them with fire. I'm saying, in World War III through ICBM nuclear missiles, man. Because, see, the Lord is going to ordain that to happen. I'm saying, but see, the Lord, caused it to where America is that golden cup, and literally, causing everybody to see this shit, and what's the word? Pretty much, to see it, admire after it, because ultimately the Lord is getting ready to make an example on the earth forever. I'm saying, for those, that choose to pretty much live after the ways of it, and mainly, I'm saying, because of the matter of fact, I'll get that in in Revelation chapter 18, verse start at verse 2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornications, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich with the abundance of her delicacies. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues, for her sins have reached unto heaven. The Most High have remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works, and the cup which she hath filled to her, and the cup which she hath filled to her double. How much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her, for she saith in her heart, I sit a queen, and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Therefore shall her place come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord power who judges her, and the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning. So the Lord's going to remember, her iniquities, man, because her sins have reached all the way up to heaven. Literally too. The whole, fucking, the whole space debris, the space trash and shit, but because of the great evil and wickedness, that America has done, the Lord is getting ready to make another example, in Sodom, spiritually Sodom, and spiritually Egypt, man, Babylon the Great. And verse 10, standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over it, for no man buyeth their merchandise any more. The merchandise of gold and silver and precious stone. Yeah, man. Ain't gonna be no more. Chanel, Mercedes, Margellas. These high-end fine linens. These golds. These precious jewels. Eliantte diamonds. Fucking Burger King. Ain't gonna be none of these things, man. Ain't gonna be no more Nikes. In America. You know what I'm saying? Man, everything is going, to stop, man. Everything that these trends, foods, clothing, cars, lifestyles, it's gonna be obsolete to a whole desert, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Fucking think about that, man. Verse 14, and the fruits that thy soul lusted after are departed from thee, and all things which were dainty and goodly are departed from thee, and thou shalt find them no more at all. Here comes verse 16, and saying, Alas, alas, that great city that was clothed in fine linen and purple and scarlet, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, for in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught, and every shipmaster and all the company in the ships and sailors and as many trade by sea stood afar off, and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, What city is like unto this great city? That's what people say now, man. Because can't nobody, see America, go down. But see, that's what the Lord wants you people to think, man. To what? To magnify the true power of Yahweh by Hashem, his son Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? By what? By destroying this place, man, and establishing the kingdom, man. And everybody, these other nations, is gonna see the burning and gonna be like in awe, man. Like literally, man. You like God damn, you know. Ain't gonna be, another America no more, this and that, you know. Blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? And that's the power of Yahweh Hashem outside, man. You know. And they're gonna be in great wailing. You know what I'm saying? Because the trades, the riches and goods that they was making with Babylon the Great with America, it's gonna be no more, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the ICBM nuclear missiles, that's burning this whole nation, man. Verse 19, and they cast dust on their heads and cried, weeping and wailing, saying, Alas, alas, that great city wherein were made rich all that had ships in the sea by reason of her costliness. For in 1 hour she is made desolate, man. 60 minutes, man. The Lord's getting ready, to make this an example upon all the earth. Verse 20, rejoice over it, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for the Most High hath avenged you on her. The Lord, this is the whole reason, man. For recompense, for the saints of the Most High, man. And mainly for the kingdom to be established forever and ever and ever, man. But see, right now, we're living in a time right now where the Lord is truly perfecting these people's, sins and iniquity. Because everybody is getting ready to acknowledge the true, the true power and the fear of the living power, man. Everybody is believing on their idols and, in their atheism and their science and the white man, their this and that. Man, everybody is getting ready to be in subjection under the King of Kings, Yahweh Shai, man. The Most High Yahweh in the name of His Son, Yahweh Shai, man. You know what I'm saying? And rip these elites from off the power seat, man, and forever establish a kingdom, and having these other nations, in slavery unto the Israelites, man. You know what I'm saying? See it come, man. That's basically the main points that I want to bring out for this lesson, man. It's a little ruling that all your brothers and sisters find satisfying. Until next time, I say so.